Hi, in this video I want to show you how you can add and resize images. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way here. And I've already taken the liberty of doing our first text box. Now I want to add those arrows pointing down to the second text box. So come on up here to File, Open, bring this on into the video here. And we want to navigate to the location of our images. And that's the guy I'm looking for right there. Go ahead and open them up. Now I want to make this a little bit bigger. So we come up here to Image, Scale Image. And this box pops up. And I want to make that, let's go with 150. And that automatically changes the height because they're locked in. Go ahead and click on Scale. And there you go. Now then, with it already made into a larger image, I'm just going to come on up here, left click, hold, and drag onto my canvas. Select my Move tool. Select the arrow. And whenever I do that, as you can see over here in the Layers dialog box, sometimes it'll move, as it did earlier. Okay, now it won't whenever I want it to. But if it does move, you can eliminate that possibility by just holding the Shift key down, and that gives you more control over what you're trying to accomplish with the Move tool. So I'm just going to drag that guy right down here. Now I don't want this in the text box group, so I'm going to go ahead and just left click, hold, and drag him on out of there. Collapse my text box group. And just to double check, yep, that's everything in there. And now then, just to demonstrate adding the image one more time, let's go ahead and create a second text box. Come up here and select our rectangle select tool. Make sure there's a little space in there. Rounded corners. I'm going to go with 50. Not 90, 50. Then I'm going to create a new layer. Make sure that it's transparency. Select the bucket fill tool. Make sure that my foreground is white. Click inside the selected area. As you can see the little marching ants going along there. Now let's come on up here and name our layer. Right click on the layer. Left click on Edit Layer Attributes. Give it a name. And now let's see what we want to add. Yeah, we want to add the keyword-rich domain image. So we come on back to our work area. Come on up here to File, Open, navigate to the location of the image. Here we are, keyword-rich domain. Select that. You can either double click on it or select it and then click on Open. And let's bring this on in. Let me go ahead and close out my arrow. And whenever I go to close it out, I'm going to close without saving because I don't want to save the size change. Let me see what the size is on this one. Scale image, 250. I think I want to bring that down to 200. Click on Scale. Grab my Move tool. Drag this onto my canvas area. Now whenever I go to move this into my canvas area here, I want to make sure that over here that the layer does not shift on me. So whenever I left click on my mouse here to drag this where I want it, if the selected layer over here does move, maybe to another one of these layers, then to avoid that from happening, to kind of lock your Move tool onto the right layer, hold your Shift key down before you hit the left mouse button. That gives you more control over the Move tool. And with this in place, I'm going to go ahead and add the text in here for the title and the content text. And in the next video, I'm going to do just that and also show you how to wrap that text around the images.